So now I'm going to go ahead and install my Wemo switch. I've already plugged it into an outlet. It's already kicked off a signal. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and tap on settings, and I'm going to get into my Wi-Fi settings up there on the left-hand side. I'm going to tap Wi-Fi settings. This is going to give me everything right now that my iPad Pro is looking at. Now, because I looked at the back of the Wemo Mini switch that I'm going to install, it had a name and it said Wemo Mini 69B. So when you're looking at here, you may see a lot of other Wemo switches. You may have a lot of networks. You can actually plug in a bunch of Wemo switches at the same time and then go through and install them one at a time. It makes it a lot easier. But for this, I'm going to go ahead and click on Wemo Mini 69B. Oh my gosh, there's so many things. There we go, Wemo Mini 69B. Now once I'm connected to that, I'm going to go ahead and close my settings. I'm then going to tap on the Wemo app. Now from this point, it's already talking to Wemo. I could rename this from here if I want. So I'm going to go ahead and rename this. Let's call this the Office Wemo. Okay. I also have the option to take a picture if I want. So I can use an existing photo. I could take a photo. So while I'm plugging this in, and if you haven't done this before, Wemo would like access to the camera. I say yes. I could just go ahead and take a photo. And let's see here. And I'm going to go ahead and use this photo. So now I'm personalizing it. And that's something I would highly suggest and recommend that you do when you are setting up your Wemo. You'll know where they are. It makes it a little easier. So when you are looking in the app, it's a lot friendlier. Yes, go ahead and type in your email address. There we go. And now it's going to ask you to select your network. Now for the case of this install, I'm actually using my iPad mini as a hotspot. So it says Jonathan's iPad. I just tap on that. This can be your home network. So I'm going to make sure you guys can't see my little iPad mini. And I'm just going to go ahead and type in my hotspot password here. All right, so I went ahead and entered my password for my network. And now I just tap join. It's connected to the Wemo Mini. Now it's going to attempt to connect to my Wi-Fi. Depending on how strong your connection is really what's going to determine how long this is going to take. Now it looks like it's already connected to my iPad. It's going to now search for that Wemo device, and this is all being done in real time. The only thing I've really edited, or I will have edited at this point, is just popping in my password. Other than that, I'm just going to actually let this run so you can get a feel of how long this is going to actually take. Now, they would like to send me notifications. I'm just going to say don't allow. Now, that was it. The Office Wemo is set up. I could just now tap the button on the right-hand side. I could turn it on and off, and I will mess with that if I need to. Now if I tap on the more button, now it says new firmware available. If you're installing Wemo for the first time, I would highly suggest you update it after you've installed all your Wemo switches. This is the only one I'm going to install for today. So I'm going to go ahead and hit yes. And now it's going to allow me to update. Once it's updating, you can actually close the app. Give it some time. I highly suggest you do that. Thanks for watching.